Hi guys! So I'm finally back with a video. I know it's been a while. It's been a crazy week. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably saw that I had to go to the ER this week. Yeah, so Monday, all day Monday, I was short of breath, like all day. It didn't matter what I did. It didn't matter if I sat and rested or was doing stuff. Like, I was out of breath all day. And then Tuesday I went to work and my breathing was kind of like up and down all day. And then when I got home, just shortly after we had dinner, my breathing started to get bad again. And I also started to get heart palpitations, which I get sometimes with my regular heartbeat. And usually when it happens, it lasts maybe like 5 minutes to a half hour tops, and it usually goes away. Well, it wasn't going away. It started at about 8 p.m. and by about 10:30 p.m. I was getting really uncomfortable because I had the heart palpitations, I was very short of breath, and on top of that, I was starting to get some chest pains as well. Not constant, but just here and there. Sometimes they were like, it was like a sharp pain on this side. Other times it was like on this side, kind of near my heart. So I was kind of getting concerned, and I decided to pull out my little finger oxygen reader thing that I bought when I first started having my lung problems, because I just thought it would be something good to have on hand in case I needed to check on that. And I thought, you know what, like, I haven't used it in like a year, and I should see what's going on when I'm having these symptoms. So I put it on, and it went from 95% all the way, it just slowly kept dropping down to like 90. And then it went up to like 91, and it stayed around 91. And occasionally it would spike back up to like 95 and then drop down again. So I was kind of like, okay, I don't know if that's normal or not. I remember seeing on like some of my appointment notes with my respirologist that usually my oxygen level when I see her in the office is like 98 to 99 normally. So I thought that was kind of on the low side, but I like Googled what the norm is, and usually they consider the normal like 95 and up, and anything below 95 is a little bit of cause for concern. So I was like debating what should I do, but I kind of thought that, paired with my symptoms and how long they had been going on for, and then also what went on Monday, the day before, where it was like all day, made the decision to go to the ER. It was like 11 p.m. Alex had already gone to bed and he was not feeling well, so that was one of my hesitations. Like, I didn't want to wake him up because he was sick, and I wasn't sure what to do. And also, like, I hate going to the ER because it's usually like super long waits, and you could possibly be there like all night. And so I was just like going back and forth. And anyways, eventually woke him up, told him what was going on. We kind of discussed it, and we just decided we were going to go. So we went. Thankfully, it was probably the fastest ER visit we've ever had, because when we got there, it was literally like Deadsville. It was the weirdest thing. Like, I'm so used to seeing packed ERs, but it was like two or three other people before me. And just as they finally like called me to, like, because you go in steps, like first the nurse sees you, checks all your vitals and everything, and kind of, I guess, puts you on the priority list or whatever, and then you go to registration, where they give you your hospital band and all that, and then you end up going into like the area where you're going to see a doctor. So I was like called in within probably 10 minutes of waiting, maybe 15 minutes tops. Got in to see the nurse, went over everything with her. She gave me an ECG to check my heart. There was only one extra heartbeat detected in that, which is good for me because like I have an irregular heartbeat, like I have extra heartbeats usually, so the fact that they only saw one on there was like not too concerning for them. She didn't tell me what my oxygen read at, but anyways, so I went in like almost right away after that to registration. And as soon as I finished at registration, they took me right in because they said that they actually had some people discharged and they actually had room for me. So that was great. So in total, we were at the ER for like 2.5 hours. We didn't get home till like 2:30 in the morning. And so we both stayed home from work the next day because Alex wasn't feeling well and it was late and it was a late night for me and I just didn't feel like going to work the next day. So we both called in sick and just like slept in and whatever. Thankfully, everything was fine. Like the doctor said that whatever reading they took there at the hospital was 99%. And I wasn't too surprised because like, even as we were just waiting to be seen, I noticed like my breathing was getting a little bit better. Although it was weird. When I saw the nurse, she, I don't know, as I was talking to her, I was feeling lightheaded. It was like anytime I was talking or if she like made me chuckle at something and I kind of laughed a little, I would feel lightheaded. So I told her about that. But anyways, overall, like heart checked out. There was only one extra heartbeat. They didn't need to run any x-rays because I recently had some done that they just reviewed. And my oxygen level was back to normal like when they checked it. So they said it was probably just like some sort of episode of the issues that I've already been dealing with and that I should just follow up with my respirologist. So I was actually supposed to see my respirologist last week, or I guess a week before that ER incident, and the clinic had called and canceled it on me and they haven't given me a new appointment yet. So I'm hoping to get that soon. Somehow I misplaced the number of the clinic. I was trying to find it and all I could find was the number of my old respirologist who was at the same clinic. But when I called that phone number, the voicemail did not list my doctor on it. So I was like, it should be the same phone number because it's the same clinic. So I don't know. I just left a message saying which doctor I was trying to reach and if they could like transfer that to them, that would be great. So hopefully I hear from them soon. But yeah, so when I stayed home on the Wednesday, my breathing was like kind of up and down during the day. But when we got home from the ER, I checked again on this and lo and behold, they were right. It was like 97, 98, 99. So obviously, like, because I thought maybe the battery was dying on this or something, but I came home, I tested it on the exact same finger I tested it on prior to going to the ER, and the numbers were in line with the hospital. So obviously when I was having the symptoms, something was going on with my oxygen dropping. So I'm going to keep that in mind and obviously mention it to my respirologist when I see them, hopefully soon. But that's what's been going on this week, and I've just kind of been like, blah, this week. So anyways, all that to say, I'm here with a new video. I'm doing okay. I got through Friday at work. It was a PA day, so both girls were home. and it turns out that Margaret was also sick at the same time. So I had to try to keep the germs away from me as best as I could. But it was kind of nice because, like, I felt bad for her being sick, but it also at the same time made it a little easier for me because she wasn't like her hyper ball of energy that she usually is. So she was just kind of like, you know, she was quite content just doing some board games and little things at the table. So it was kind of like easy on me. So anyways, I made it through, knock on wood. I haven't caught whatever she had. Hopefully I don't. But yeah, we have a massive snowstorm going on this weekend, and we were supposed to go to my nephew's birthday party today, but it's like a 40-minute drive out of the city. And with the snow and the ice and like the freezing cold temperatures, Alex was just like, I don't want to drive on the highway. So we missed the birthday party, unfortunately, but we're hoping next weekend that we can go visit them and give my nephew his birthday gift. Anyways, getting into this, the main portion of this video is to talk about the new Canadian doll show that's coming up. So I had made a video about this doll show back at, I think near the end of November it was. But I'm here with a new video because I've got tons of new information about the doll show. Great exciting things with it. A lot has changed from that first video that I made, and a lot of new things have been added since that last video. So if you watched that last video, great, but if you haven't, you don't need to worry about going back and watching that, because I'm going to be recapping all of that and more in this video. And exciting news, I will have a giveaway towards the end of this video, and I'll tell you what the giveaway is right now, because if you're not going to be attending the doll show, it's not really going to apply to you. But if you're thinking of attending, or you're positive, actually more so that you're positive you're going to attend this doll show, maybe listen to this whole video first for all the details of the dates and times of the show before you decide if you can make it or not. But if you are 100% sure you can come to this doll show, you can enter this giveaway. So for the next few months, once a month, I'm going to be giving away four of the conference passes, the full conference passes to the doll show. And I will talk about what those include in the information I'm going to share with you. But every single month, I'm going to be giving away 4 passes leading up to the doll show. So you'll want to stay tuned on this channel for those giveaways happening every month. And I'm really excited to be able to do that. Thanks to the owners of the doll show, Travis and Diane. They have generously decided to give away these passes through my channel for you guys. So that's really exciting. And also I just wanted to mention, I think there was some confusion in my first video. A lot of people were asking me questions to do with the doll show, because I think they were thinking that I was part of running the show, but I want to make it clear that I do not own the doll show. I am not part of running the doll show. I'm going to be attending it, and I'm going to be doing meet and greets at it, and I am helping to promote the show so that it's successful. I've basically like teamed up with them in the promotional aspect of it, but I do not run the doll show. So some of the questions you may ask in the comments, I may not know the answers to. So it's best for you guys to go to the website for the doll show, and somewhere on there should be a email address that you can email the owners of the show with all of your questions and comments. So I will be sure to put their website, the link to their website, in the description below, as well as their Instagram and Facebook pages, so that you can follow them there. They also have a YouTube channel that I'll put in the link in the description below this video. So go check all of those out so that you can follow them on all the social media to be up to date on all of the information. And I highly recommend checking the website every few days because there's still a lot of things that are being added. Sorry, I just like, okay, I think that was dust floating in front of my face. I thought it was a spider, but it was dust. Anyways, so just be sure to check out that website. The link will be in the description of this video, which is right underneath the video. There's like, if you're on, I think, like the YouTube app, there's like a little down arrow underneath the video. If you click that, it will open the description of the video, which will have the link. If you're on the computer, I believe you click on the thing under the video that says see more, and it'll show you everything in the description. So, all right, let's get started with the information. There's a lot to cover, so this might be a long video. Sit back with a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, and I'm going to give you all the information that I currently have, and make sure you check out the website for all new information. And like I said, I'll be doing a giveaway every month, so when I do that, I'll probably give you guys any updates that I know of as well. And stay tuned for the end of this video to learn how to enter the giveaway to win a pass to the show. So here we go. Okay, it is called the IAC Doll Show. It is running from May 29th to June 1st of 2019. And it is in London, Ontario, Canada, at the Best Western Plus Lamplighter Inn and Conference Center. And the address for that is on the website for you guys. There's even a little map for you guys to figure out where it is. And I'm going to talk more about the location of it for people who are going to be traveling from different parts of Canada. Like if you're going to be flying in and staying at the hotel, or driving in and staying at the hotel, things like that. I'm going to talk about that a little bit later. There is going to be classes that are going to be running from May the 29th to May 30th, and they will be taking place between the hours of 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. And the show floor is going to be open May 30th to June the 1st from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Okay, so let's get into the prices of the passes and what they include. So the convention pass, which is the pass that I will be giving away, which is the pass that I would highly recommend you buying. If you're planning, especially if you're planning to travel into the show and stay at the hotel, and if you're wanting to attend all 3 days that the show floor is open, you're going to want to get this pass. So it is a prepaid pass that you can only purchase online. They will not be selling it at the doors. It is $15 total, $15, and it covers all 3 days of the show floor. You can have access to the show floor, plus you get access to meet and greets and special events that are taking place on the showroom floor during those 3 days. If you don't buy a pass, you're going to pay $15 per day at the door. So instead of paying $15 per day, I would recommend paying just a one-time $15 that covers all 3 days. And also, like, if you're going to pay the $15 per day at the door, you are not going to get into the meet and greets or special events. So if you want to meet me at my meet and greet, you're going to have to purchase a 3-day pass that's $15. And like I said, those are pre-purchase only, and you can purchase them on the website, which I will link below. Yes. Now, when you purchase your pass online, they are going to start shipping out the pass packages in March, and they are going to contain extra content. So it's not just going to be your ticket that you'll be receiving in the mail. There's going to be other content. So I know in my last video some people went to purchase the passes and were a little shell-shocked at the price of shipping, which I had no idea about at the time. Like I think someone that lived in Ontario, Canada was saying the shipping for them was like $16 or something like that. And they were kind of confused as to why a ticket would cost $16 to ship. Well, it's because extra material is going to be shipped with that. Probably something like I don't know exactly what, but my guess would be something like, you know, a floor map or like a program to let you know like what's happening and when. Maybe little things from vendors. I don't know exactly, but there's going to be extra stuff, and that's why the prices are what they are. And then, as I said, if you don't buy the 3-day pass, you're going to pay $15 per person per day at the door, and you will not get into the meet and greets or special events. Children 13 and under are free. And meet and greets are going to take place on Friday and Saturday. And my meet and greet is going to be both on Friday and Saturday. And both days, my meet and greets are going to take place from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. So during that time, you can come and meet me. I'm excited to meet you guys. And I am going to have an exclusive group photo of me and my reborns. It's a new photo that I'm going to take exclusively for the show, and everyone that comes to my meet and greet will get this photo signed by me. Another big question that was on the last video was, are strollers allowed on the showroom floor, like strollers for your reborn dolls? And yes, 100% strollers are allowed, reborn dolls are allowed. You can bring your baby, you don't have to use a carrier like you do at the London Doll Show. This, you can bring your stroller, makes it so much easier. If you're shopping, you can throw your purchases underneath the stroller. Fantastic. Okay, and then also the showroom floor, hotel, all that stuff is wheelchair accessible as well. Now, getting on to some of the special events. Like I said, there will be the meet and greets Friday and Saturday. Mine is going to be from 1 until 3. Bean Shanine of the Twisted Beanstalk Nursery is also going to be doing a meet and greet on Friday from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. And on Friday at 4 p.m. there is going to be a special doll reveal. I don't know what it is. It's a surprise for everyone. So you'll want to see that. And my understanding, again, is I think that's part of the special events that you would be able to see if you have the 3-day convention pass. I think. I'm not 100% on that. Then there has been some things added, which is really exciting. So on the last day of the show, which is the Saturday, June 1st? June 1st. Yes, June 1st. There is going to be an IAC garden party dinner, and it will be at 7 p.m. Now, this is something that will be an additional cost on top of your pass. So it is going to be $95 Canadian. That's another thing. All prices are in Canadian. So anyone from the US that's planning to attend, you're going to pay less than these prices, because when you convert Canadian dollars to US, it's less money. So any of you people in the US that are thinking of coming, I highly encourage it, because it's going to be really great prices for you guys. Like, it is way cheaper for US citizens to travel to Canada versus Canadians going to the US. Just putting that out there. So it's going to be a garden party dinner at 7 p.m. It will be $95 Canadian per person. I highly recommend all you guys go to the website, which I again will link in the description below. Go to that website, click on the little thing to take you to the page that gives you all the details about the dinner party, because it does give you the menu that they will be serving. And I just wanted to put it out there that there is a lot of seafood on the menu. So if you have allergies, just be aware of that going in. You may choose not to go for that reason. It's entirely up to you. But I just wanted to mention that because I know that there are a few people out there, I'm sure, that have fish, like, you know, seafood allergies. But it looks really nice, and it'll be a nice end to the week where people can like socialize and mix and mingle. I also recently noticed on the website that there's also going to be a cocktail hour that night starting at 5, and then the dinner starts at 7. And I believe, again, I think you have to have the combo pass. Even though this is an extra cost, I think you have to also have the combo pass to attend these. I hope I'm right on that. If I'm not, I'll let you guys know in the next video. But also, on the Sunday morning, so the day after the showroom floor closes, so this will be June the 2nd, they are going to have a baby shower brunch from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. That is also going to be an extra cost of $65. There's going to be a gift exchange, activities, prizes, and lunch. And they haven't posted a menu or anything yet on the website. So like I said, make sure you check that website a couple times a week just to see if there's any updates being made on that. You can also buy combo passes now. So if you want to get the 3-day pass plus the dinner and the brunch, it is $175 Canadian. If you want the dinner and the 3-day pass, it is $110 Canadian. If you want just the brunch and the 3-day pass, it's $80 Canadian. And all of these are only sold on the website because they need to know the numbers in advance of how many people are attending those. You will not be able to buy those at the show, on the showroom floor, or at the door, or whatever. Contests. There's also going to be contests. It is going to be $25 entry fee per doll per category. You can enter multiple dolls. The categories are mini doll, preemie doll, newborn doll, toddler doll, silicone doll, and fantasy doll. Check out the website again for all of the details and the rules and all that stuff. Registration for the doll contest is Saturday, June 1st at 11 a.m. The people with the combo passes will get to do a VIP and People's Choice voting on dolls, and the judging for that begins Saturday at 12. Contest winners are going to be announced at 4 p.m. on the Saturday. Okay, now as I mentioned, there are going to be doll making classes available. They are going to run May 29th through May 30th, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. The classes that are available are silicone painting, which is $385 for the 2-day class. Again, all prices in Canadian. Hair painting class, which is also $385. And all of these are 2-day classes, I believe. There is going to be advanced reborn painting with Dinah Menez. I hope I said that right. And that's $385 as well. There's fantasy doll painting with Bean Shanine for $385. There is team painting for beginners. And that is only $258. And that is going to be taught by Alpha Reborns here on YouTube. She is going to be at the show. She's going to have a booth and she's going to be teaching a class. And I'm not sure if she's doing a meet and greet, but I'll let you guys know if I find out she is. I know she's a pretty big channel here on YouTube, so if you want to meet her at her booth even, come and check it out. The applications and payments have to be received by March 1st. And I believe the application and payments being received by March 1st is both for classes and there was something else, I think. Vendors. Vendors have to be. Which I'm going to get into vendors in a second. You can, for the classes, if you're interested in taking the classes, you can actually purchase a combo for a class where it would include the class, the 2-day class, plus a 2-night stay at the hotel. And that is a total of 700 Canadian. So you're getting kind of like a special rate for the hotel included with the price of the class. So that's kind of a good thing to look into if you're thinking of taking classes. Finally, I think this is, I'm going to get into the vendors and then finally talk about the accommodations. So vendors, they are doing booths only now. They were originally going to have a mixture of booths and tables, but now it's booths only. You have the option of an 8-foot table booth or a 10-foot table booth. And the full price of a 10-foot table booth is $525 and an 8-foot table booth is $325 if memory serves. And again, those are in Canadian dollars. You get your table plus a tablecloth and a skirt. You get Wi-Fi and electrical, 1 outlet per booth. You also get complimentary continental breakfast refreshments for every morning of the convention. And there is a limit of 3 people per booth. So you can, if you're the artist, you can have 2 helpers come with you. There's no booth sharing, and application forms for vendors, and you can pay for your booth. All of that stuff is on the website. And again, like I said, everything has to be received by March 1st is what I read on the website somewhere. Again, if that changes, I'll let you guys know next month when I do my next giveaway. Finally, accommodations. So, like I said, it is taking place at the Best Western Plus Lamplighter Inn and Conference Centre in London, Ontario, Canada. And there's special room rates for those attending the doll show. They begin from 139 Canadian per night and up. I think they go up to like 189. I think that's the price range, depending on what type of room you book. And in order to get the special rate for the doll show, you cannot book your room via their website. You must call the hotel. There's a 1-800 number listed on the website. It's 1-888-232-6747. So you call that, you tell them you're attending the doll show, you give them the nights that you want to stay, and they'll give you the special room rate. And the hotel is 19 minutes from the London International Airport. So it's pretty close by. Unfortunately, the hotel does not have a free shuttle to and from the airport. I heard that if you're taking a taxi to the hotel from the airport, they can give a flat rate of around $30. Personally, for a 19-minute car ride, I find that to be a little bit pricey. So what I would suggest is if you have a smartphone, I would download Uber, and I would look into getting an Uber from the airport to the hotel, because I think it would be a lot cheaper. Because just putting it out there, like if I've had to take an Uber to work, which is about a 30 to 35 minute drive, I can pay anywhere from like $22 to $25. So for a 19-minute drive, I would think it would be like $20 or less maybe, versus $30 taxi. So that's my suggestion to you guys. Okay, so that concludes all the information that I wanted to give you guys in this video. I apologize if this video is so long. There's just a lot of information to cover, and I also wanted to give you guys a little update on what was going on this week with my health. So let's get to the giveaway. Okay, so to enter this giveaway, there is going to be another link. So definitely check out the description below, because there's going to be a lot of links happening in there. I'm going to put a link that you can click on, and it will take you to the page where you can enter your name and email address for the giveaway. And what I'm going to say is I'm going to leave this giveaway open for a week. So I guess next Sunday, which is, what is next Sunday? Next Sunday is January 27th. So January 27th is when I'm going to announce 4 winners, as I'm giving away 4 of the 3-day conference passes. So please guys, only enter this giveaway if you are 100% sure that you can attend and you're like serious about attending the show, because I want to give a fair chance for those who are definitely wanting to attend, a chance to win that ticket. So I'm going to be giving away 4 every month. So if you are for sure attending, go click that link in the description below and enter the giveaway. And if you don't win this month, you'll have a chance every month until May, I guess, the month of the doll show. So go check that out, enter the giveaway. Good luck to everyone. I will draw the winner next Sunday. I wish you guys luck. And yeah. Now, just remember guys, the passes, they're just the 3-day conference passes. So you get into the show, meet and greets, special events. It does not cover the cost of travel or hotel or any of that stuff. That is going to be up to you to figure out all of that. So that's why I say, please make sure that you're good to go, that you're going to be able to go to the show, because I don't want to give these tickets away to someone that may end up not using them. I want to give it to people who are actually going to use these tickets and that I can see there at the show. Alright guys, well thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you're all having a great weekend, and if you are in any parts of the country or even the States, I think, are having some snowy storms happening this weekend. If you're in any of those parts getting the snowstorms, stay safe, stay warm. Don't drive if you don't have to. Alright guys, see you in the next video. Bye!